The horse? Fuck, where is he? Oh my god.
Well, okay, so...
Oh, dude. Oh, they're carrying corpse, run! Oh, nice, perfect. Yep. Oh, no! Fuck! Nice. Alright, period. This is how the game's gonna do me? Nice, dude. Good way to end it. Hell yeah. Yep. Sick. Okay. Right. Oh, this is for me. Uh-oh. What, dude? So, look, everything is all booty. Nothing but booty. Hey, see, so this is not for me. Right? I swear to God, I don't look at anything on my TikTok. Right? Look, dude. Bro, this is crazy. Look. Alright. See, so. Goddamn. Alright, that's 2 in a row. Poof. What is up? Happy Big Tuesday. Let me see. Check volume. Volume's good. I think today, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been testing this, right? Like trying to see. Yo, Kakarot, what's up, bro? Trying to see like how much like minions I can have. This is how many minions I can have, dude. But we don't, we gotta wait. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna continue to play the monk, because I don't know if I want to do this swap at level 40. I don't know if I want to do this level swap. I don't know if I want to do this minion swap at level 40, or if I should push till like 45, 50, because they have all these new nodes, dude. They have like the Puppet Master node. They have Archon of Undeath up here. I know it's command abilities. The new nodes are promising. One of the nodes is increased minion movement speed. I think it's the Archon of Undeath. I forgot who shared it. Somebody shared it, and it was like, it showed like minion movement speed on this side of the tree. I don't know if it's like stacks that you get, and as long as as you get these stacks, you can get a potential of increased movement speed for minions. Because if it's command skill based, and they're forcing you to use command skills, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to put in command minions and then try to. I don't know how often you're gonna have to spam it. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, I'll take it. Maybe it's good, right? And then this is what I'm using. Remnants over here, dude. So I think I'm gonna respec right now, and then I'm gonna play on. It'll be a short stream today too, because I get some sleep. But let me see. Let me unspec this. It's 736 gold right now. And I calculated it out. It's about 35 gold, 35k gold or something like that for full respec, which is basically what you got to do. You got to do a full respec. Frost Mage for sure. For command. No, the Frost Mage just command sucks, dude. Welcome in, Death. The Frost Mage command with the ice armor, dude. It's unusable on controller. Totally unusable, dude, on controller. Probably going to be a huge buff to Disciple. Yeah, it's probably a huge buff to Disciple, which is fucked up, right? What about the Lich, dude? What do we get? Disciple just gets a bunch of buffs, dude. Didn't even get any nerfs. And then the Lich Skelly minions don't get anything. It's kind of fucked up. The small nodes leading up to Archon of Undeath are insane for Disciple. Yeah. Cooldown reduction. Dude. What else? What else do we need? So, kind of sucks, but... Here, crit chance? Maybe I should take... Wait, shit. I should take the crit chance of those, right? Intelligence, dexterity. Put a socket here. Strength. I'm just doing whatever. All right, this is for leveling the Chalupa monk right now. Dexterity here. Where was I going? I got this. Got to take the attack damage here. Area of effect for attacks over here. Elemental right here. More attack damage here. Then I got 5 more points, dude. Where do I put these points? This increased fizz damage actually applies to the damage portion of my attacks, because my attacks are fizz converted to whatever it is. Elemental, I think that's good. Like at this point, I could just take whatever. It's been pretty strong. It's been like really strong. I guess I could go up here and take Remnant Collection, so it's less pain in the ass, right? Maybe I'll do that instead. We'll take Remnant Collection instead of this. Get pickup range. The additional remnants really good. It's the only way to maintain like high stacks. Okay. Let me put my gear on. My gloves. +1 to melee skill. That sucks. With all the new leveling runes, would it be better to league start something that's really quick and then just power through on Chalupa? I mean, you could. The thing is, I was playing this with Chalupa, going through campaign. It's fast, dude. It's not slow. It's actually quite a bit faster than playing minions. The only thing faster than this was probably doing Infernal Legion, really. Because, yeah, I had a really easy time. Hold on, I gotta find my chess piece. Where's my chess piece? Monk is great after mid-act 2. The Buttoness, what's up, dude? Monk is great after you get Hollow Palm. Hollow Palm is pretty much all you need. And then, you know, we're doing the tech with like Devourer and stuff and power charges. It's super easy, dude. It's probably one of the easiest playthroughs, you know, that I've done on a different class. And it's not taking advantage of anything crazy. There's no like, you know, really crazy like techs I'm doing. I'm just playing like solid monk style, Frozen Locust, and you know, hold on, I'm trying to find a unique. I had a unique. This is like my standard stash. I don't even know what's in here, dude. Where is here? Maybe it's in here. There's a chess piece I'm looking for. Was it this one?
WXL Pheno 1 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Whoa,
you still
appreciate
think
the sub,
Gil is
dude.
going to be useful? I never used it myself, but looking at the values, I just don't see it anymore.
Wait, what? You still think Infernal Legion will be useful? Oh. It is. Honestly, Infernal Legion with investment, dude, it's still the strongest skill. It is still the best skill. 100%, dude. Like, Infernal Legion is still top tier skill. If you have investment in it, it is super strong, dude. It's just, it's not going to be doing 30 million DPS anymore, you know, at full strength. It's going to be doing like 9 or 10 at full strength. Which, you know, is still really crazy. That's like really, really crazy. Well, the values are lowered and they just fixed the crit bugs. So yeah, it's just meh. I mean, it's meh. It's like whatever early leveling through maps and stuff. Early leveling through maps, it's like, you know, whatever, not that big of a deal. Campaign, it's not super overpowered anymore. But it is still a beast, dude. 100% still a beast. Like, the plan is, at least my plan, right, is We'll go Infernal Legion when we get a Zoth Spire. Because once we get a Zoth Spire, 180% extra chaos damage. That's basically normal Infernal Legion without the crit. Right? And then we can run... what's that thing called? Mana on kill. This is the thing that I've been thinking about, dude. I don't know if you guys have been thinking about this, but what are we going to do for defenses? Companion damage now scales with gem level, so people will get high gem level, will offset the nerfs a bit. That's good. Yeah, I know companions have a little bit of a multiplicative damage, right? Or they per level. I forgot what the values are. But like this, dude, the mana on kill doesn't work. And energy shield is nerfed, right? And I want to take mind over matter, but it doesn't work unless you have a grave bind on with normal minions. Dude, I wish that Ezomite legendary rune thing would work on grave binds and you could put that shit on gloves, dude. Shouldn't you still be able to get 15k energy shield? So I think you can. These nodes are gone. Calibration is gone, right? Calibration is no longer there. This has a little bit of a nerf. And then I think this has a little bit of a nerf. But that's it. You can still get a lot of ES. We can still get 15k if you're, you know, perfect roll focus and all that kind of stuff. You can still do all that kind of stuff. You just have less energy shield recharge time and then less whatchamacallit? Start of charge and then recharge rate. But I mean, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, the recharge is going to be worse, but I mean, I've never really had that big of an issue. It was only kind of a big issue when you're pushing well, actually I should rephrase that. When I played ES, right? And I'm doing like multiple pit abysses, like 40 pits. When I'm using mind over matter, I don't have to stop because I have mana on kill and I can just go through nonstop, keep killing everything. With ES, it kind of sucks. Like you take a bunch of damage and then you gotta wait. Dude, it's 5 seconds. Jesus, dude. You know, at that high level, once you're like maximum level, I wonder what can it be. Like maybe there's runes with ES recharge rate. That's why they nerfed it. We don't know. Maybe there's different things, you know, to put in. I like to think maybe that's the case, but I don't know, dude. Could be liars. Take this off into the breach. Take that off. Right, we don't need any of those. Take out the warrior. Wolfpack, detonate dead, vulnerability. Okay, now we're gonna sell all these jewels. Charge profusion. All right, we're selling all this minion gear since we can't even play it. Okay, I think this is all the gear I need. Everyone just gonna run Headhunter, Ultimate Defense? Yeah. I wonder if is it gonna be like Temple, dude, where you're fighting a bunch of rares with megatons of rare monster modifiers? If it is, Headhunter all the way. I'm surprised Headhunter didn't get nerfed, dude. Because Headhunter is literally the key to beating 1300 effectiveness temples. You go in a temple, can't survive because everything is chunking. Put on a Headhunter, you're fucking good to go. Yo, Mr. Denny, what's up, dude? Let me see. Let's go put on some music. I forgot. But yeah, we could play more of this monk. The monk is, I'm having a good time playing it. Hold on. Music. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. And then Mage Blood, right? Dude, did you see how many slots voices can actually have? The voices jewel goes up to 5 sockets, dude. It's 5, bro. It's not 4, it's 5. Yeah, if the new passive trees are correct, there's 5 sockets next to the name, dude. That's fucking crazy, bro. 5? Honestly, I think Ingenuity will be strong with new rings. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking for minion players, Ingenuity is gonna be top tier. I know, dude. 1,000 mirrors, dude. 5 socket voices. I don't know if it's 5, but it shows 5, dude. On the new passive tree, there's literally 5 spots you could fill up. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? That's so this is what I'm thinking, right? What is the maximum power level of difficulty? Because in temples we knew it was 1300, right? People, the most juice temples I was seeing was 1300 effectiveness. So are they gonna allow us to like do some type of standard farm mapping or mechanic where it's equivalent to 1300 effectiveness? And is everyone gonna be able to like openly challenge that, you know? Because you have to make the temple to do that, and that was kind of a pain in the ass. No one's building the temple. But are they gonna have 1300 effectiveness? Like you just pop in a couple tablets, you do this, and then all of a sudden it's fucking level 97 area? If it is, there has to be more ways to scale damage, dude. There's got to be way more ways to scale damage. There can't be just like, you know, one or two things, one or two classes that are able to do, you know, that level of difficulty and stuff. That's too crazy, dude. Devour. Oh shit, where's my... You know what? We're gonna use... Oh no, where did I put my... Did I sell it? No. I didn't sell it. Why would I sell it? It's here. Okay. Falling Thunder, Lightning Attunement, Herald Device. There it is. Cold Attunement, Elemental Armament. Okay, we're back. Frozen Locusts, Herald Device. I think that's everything. Where's Rage? Okay, Rage goes in Storm Wave. Lightning Attunement. Elemental Armament. Okay, here. Where's Charge Profusion? This goes into Devour. Stun into Wind Blast. Okay, Falling Thunder. Big damage, Falling Thunder. Herald Device. I'll put more AoE on it. Okay, I think we're ready. Can I use Ghost Dance? Oh, I gotta take something off. We don't need Ghost Dance, dude. Why the hell do we need Ghost Dance? Gotta go Branching Fissures and Stormwave. I wasn't using Branching Fissures because it was less damage. And it's actually pretty good, dude. Okay, so we're ready, right? Here, it's all. Let me see if I remember how to play. Okay, jump back, boom. We gotta go kill Viper, easy. Like it's like almost one shot. All right, we got 5 stacks of chaos. Like that frozen locust shit is crazy, dude. Let's run in. Oh fuck, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Okay, fucked up. Let's do it again. I should use hardcore tech, but who wants to do hardcore tech? Here, we gotta wait for... Oh, hold on. Well, one thing I need to check is if I stand here, only with this, do we have enough collection to auto-collect all flames? I think so. I'm playing in a hardcore private league on League Start with some friends and wanted your opinion on what you think would be the best ascendancy would be. Best ascendancy for which? For minions? I mean, they all provide some type of benefit. It depends. The bigger question is what kind of minions are you trying to play? But for me, I always go with the Lich. The Lich is hands down always the best for me. Always the best. It provides the most DR for free if you're using Energy Shield, right? And then what's it called? Dude, I'm getting slowed down. This is what I do. Boom. Fucking Frozen Locust is so good, dude. And just because of that, I really like playing the Lich. Rupture the Soul is super bomb. Easy to kill. Oh, I forgot I'm not even using my thing. Why Chalupa? Oh, because of the 180% extra chaos damage. But that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the only reason we're super psyched for Chalupa right now. But we don't know, right? There's like these two other ones. There's like these two extra nodes. After this, you get Chaos Res, and then Chaos Resistance is doubled, and then there's two more nodes here for the Secret Ascendancy. Nobody knows what it is. Yeah, I played a Shaman last league in hardcore and got to 97 with Infernal Legion and Wasp. Yeah, see, so this league, Infernal Legion is still good, but it requires more investment.
Your rampage ends here.
Don't worry.
Oh, wait, why is this here? I should be here. Okay. Let's go kill Viper real quick. Where is... Oh, wait, where's my elemental weakness?
Why, that was me, of course.
That's why. That was there.
I
Okay.
am Alva the Lie,
Where's my Frostbomb?
hunter extraordinary.
Okay, we're ready.
Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
But yeah, we're getting like 5 stacks. Now that the Chaos is only 3 stacks, I think I need more Chaos Remnant pickup. Because I should be averaging like 7. Yeah, I need more pickup radius.
You are nothing.
Kadoosh! And I just hit her with this bullshit.
You will fall before us.
Okay. It's easy to play too. It's not like this is super hard. Okay, go to the next thing. See, I think I need more remnant pickup. Because I'm just standing here and it's not getting all the remnants. Law went from 0 button to 20 button build. I always play, dude. So a lot of builds, I always play a lot. I always press a lot of buttons. I'm not the person. I'm not usually like a 1 button kind of thing. Like even my Infernal Legion, I'm pressing like tons of buttons, dude. Button pressing, son of a bitch. It's kind of the perks of playing on controller. Because on controller, it's so easy to press so many buttons, dude. So easy. Oh, wait. Here. Let's go start. Let's go show off the controller. Right. Where's my PlayStation 5 controller? Harden, what's up, dude? Hi, bro. You will start Chalupa? Yeah, I'm going to start Chalupa for science. But I'm going to play normal Chalupa until I have enough points. I have enough points and gear to swap to minions. I kind of have a plan. I'm keeping things. I'm only gonna get like the essential things that I need. You know, so that way I'm like saving support skills and support gems and stuff. Let's see, this way. Nope. Yeah, I like the idea of trying reverse with rage melee splash. That's what I want. That's what I'm hoping is good. But honestly, I don't know, dude. It could be totally terrible. I love controller in this game. I tried KBM a few times. It's just worse. Oh, are you a controller player? Dude. So you should know. It's so easy, dude. Press a million buttons. Use a stick. I mean, I'm kind of used to it. Right? Reposition my frozen locust. I feel like I'm playing Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, dude. I have my ice clone. Ice clone. Boom. And then you blow it up. Blow it up. Eat this body. Hit him with this. Eat this body. Hit him again. This Devour shit's crazy, dude, for power charges. I know Oscrix is using Devour for power charges for Empowered Zombies. Empowered Zombies has always been really strong. So it's sick that someone's using them. Like Rinder has always been trying to make power charges, because other ways you can get power charges is Lingering Illusion. And Lingering Illusion's pretty good, but it costs 30 spirit. But you get power charges from dodging. And then there's also the node with using whatever the shit is called. You use this, you get ice infusions, and then you use It's basically the tech for Jin for fracturing. You just do that. You all know when you MK movie was pretty good. If you like the games, don't spoil it, bro. Don't spoil it. I gotta watch it. I don't know when, but I'm trying to watch that. Then this is the way I farm, right? Or if I'm trying to speedrun, you just run through everything. You drop a freaking frozen ice thing, and then you blow it up. And that's how you speedrun with this.
Such beauty.
Right? You go here, boom, let everyone follow you. Throw that down, blow it up. Throw this down, blow it up. Wait till it gets crazy. Hey, no. Go this way. It's kind of fun. I enjoy it. You could always do this, eat a body. Pretty easy to play. I think I'm going Infernalist and hope for the best to happen. Yo, Cello, what's up, dude? I hope the Infernalist dog got buffed. They didn't say shit about the dog getting buffed, but I hope it's buffed, man. Because that thing needs to get buffed. Like, it really needs a buff. But we don't know. We have no idea. Go this way. Here, let's go get everybody, dude. Let's get into some trouble. Oh, shit. Explosion. I heard that this doesn't work, though. Somebody said on YouTube that this doesn't work. Recover 3% of maximum mana when you collect a remnant. So this doesn't work for selfless remnants. Like if I put this on, right? Because I was hoping to heal my minions with this. Whenever I'm collecting remnants, they get 3% maximum life. But someone said this doesn't work. So from the wording, it says recover 3% of maximum life when you collect a remnant. Right? So I would think that this is a remnant effect and that this would work with selfless remnants. But the people on YouTube said no. So if it doesn't work with selfless remnants, I'll at least be able to heal myself constantly with 3% maximum life doing this. Or if we go mind over matter, we can take this. So that way we're constantly recovering mana, right? We're getting 3% every... Dude, 3% maximum mana every... Look at how these stacks are going. I got 10 stacks. Right? Every time I collect one, that's 3%. That's almost as good as Infernal Legion with this. Infernal Legion, this is 4% mana on kill. I'm getting 3% per remnant I'm collecting. And I'm just standing here, dude. And I'm just collecting 3% mana all the time. So with this, I'm thinking with Chalupa Monk, that mind over matter is still going to be pretty good. I mean, I don't have the mana on kill from using Infernal Legion, but maybe I don't need it. The only thing is I haven't put all those pieces together yet. So we'll see what's up. At least that's the plan, right? I'm going to go Chalupa Monk. We're going to take mind over matter. We're going to have less mana recovery, but this is going to give me mana. We're going to have increased remnant effect here. So I think this also increases this because this becomes a remnant effect, right? Mom is just hella strong. Mom is hella strong, dude. It is super strong, but that note is unuseful, right? If you don't play Infernal Legion. Well, Infernal Legion was really good because of this mana on kill. But what I'm saying is maximum mana when you're collecting remnant is also going to be really good for Infernal Legion because I'm constantly collecting remnants, right? I'm constantly collecting remnants. Look at all these remnants. There's one right there. There's another one. There's another one. See, as long as this goes up, this number goes up, I'm collecting remnants. I'm getting 3% maximum mana. So it's not as good as Infernal Legion for killing a bulk amount, but it's still pretty good. The only thing is you have to run mana remnants. And the wording for mana remnants to proc is you have to kill enemies that have an elemental ailment. So when I fully switch to minions, I'm going to need a set of minions that have Infernal Legion just to ignite things, just to have mana remnants, dude. But that Into the Breach, yeah, Into the Breach is doing this. But you see, so it's possible to go straight up mana on this. The thing is, I have to figure out how I want to do the mind over matter portion. So at least that's the plan, right? I'm not the kind of person that sits in POB all day and then fucking spends my time looking at numbers and shit. I'd rather just play. Doing POB is like doing homework, dude. I'll do POB every once in a while when I'm like really like, you know, looking at stuff. But right now there's too many unknowns. There's too many unknowns and I'd rather just play and figure it out. I don't really care too much about like it being super perfect or anything like that. Because I know it's going to be good enough, right? It's going to be good enough. It's going to be good enough for government work. We're going to be able to finish all the content, whatever. But there is one feature on POB. If you guys don't use POB, there's one that's really good where it's on the page in the bottom where it'll show you by percentage what's the best nodes to take on the passive tree for increases in your overall damage output. I got shown that like a while ago by a friend on my Discord, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know this was here. And a lot of people who use POB know that that's there. So if you're like, for instance, if you're doing Infernal Legion and you're wondering whether you should take increased minion damage versus maximum life, it'll show you by percentage which one is better. I always wait for your video. Please give me more video. Well, the thing is, I don't want to just put something out that's like, well, I just put out some shit that was kind of useless, but I want to make sure it's good. Because I don't want to like fucking get anyone baited and shit. Because especially with this, dude, if you switch to minions and you don't do it properly, dude, it's a fuck ton of gold, dude. I don't think you're gonna have enough gold to do another swap if you fuck up. So you have to like, you know, make the right choice. I mean, it's still gonna be playable. It's still definitely going to be playable. All you need is Raging Spirits, dude. Raging Spirits and Gas Arrow. The only thing is, I played Raging Spirits and Gas Arrow a lot, and I don't feel like playing Raging Spirits and Gas Arrow. I will if that's the only choice I have, but I don't want to, you know? Dude, let me get this guy. Where's this guy? That shit is cool, dude. Frozen Locust. Yo, Burger Rain, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Dragon. Ayah. Dude, this shit's kind of fun, dude. Just doing Fist of the North Star, being a dragon. So, I'm kind of hesitant to swap to minions because I don't think it's gonna be as fast if I do it right here without having 4 sockets. I think I want 4 sockets, dude. I want to get a Greater Jewelers first, but I don't know. I also want to try minions. It's too juicy to not try freaking Rage with like Cleave. It's way too juicy for me to not like attempt it, dude. Because I was playing with Reavers with this on a weapon, on a swap, and it wasn't that bad, you know. But this is just really easy. Doing this for clear, dude, this is like really easy. You know, just doing that. I just sprint by stuff. They follow me. I drop one of those and I blow it up. Here, let me see if this tech is gonna work here. And make sure I don't get fucking laser beamed in the face. You know what? I just realized now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if Arcane Remnants really is affected by this. Increased Remnant effect. And then if you get this, 15% chance for Remnants to grant you their effects twice. Does this mean you have a 15% chance to get 6% mana on collection? Right? And then this 3%, when you collect, is this affected by this? Where is it? 30% increased effect from Remnant Potency. Does that also affect the mana on collection? Because if that's the case, dude, we're going mind over matter for sure. And why are you starting Chalupa and not Spirit Walker or Lich? I don't really want to play companions. It's mostly because of I want to play Reavers, dude. That's kind of it. I want to play Reavers and I want to play melee minions. And the other thing too is with Chalupa for endgame, if I play Infernal Legion, it's an easy swap. It's an easy swap for me to play Infernal Legion. Like, I'm not going to use the boss one, but I'll play it later. I'll probably try bosses later on. Like later on in the league. Because right now, if you look at this, where our starting point is, it's pretty easy to come down here and get trusted kinship and do all the companion stuff. And then you're doing companion stuff with 180% extra chaos damage, dude. Reaver? No? Bro, I love Reavers. You don't like Reavers? Bro, you haven't lived until you've played Reavers with 130 movement speed. Like, fully geared up, Reavers are actually stronger than ants. But the key word there is fully geared up. And fully geared up means like 3 mirrors, which, you know, is fucking crazy, dude. I'm hoping that maybe we can get that for a lot less. Why am I not biting him? I could just do this. I don't know why I'm doing all this fancy shit. Because it's fun. I could just run around and do Stormwave.
How is this possible?
Like at first I was thinking branching fissures, but I realized I don't need it. I'd rather just have the full damage. All right, bite. Send that shit out. Really? Reaver is stronger than ants? You didn't know that? Dude, that is spam? Have you seen my Reaver build? My endgame 0.4 Skitty Boy Summer build? Dude, one Reaver was doing like, what was it? Like 750k, bro, per Reaver. Per Reaver, 750k, and you have 9 of them. And they're running around at 130 movement speed, dude. It's crazy, bro. Crazy, dude. And this is all because of, you know, you can maintain rage on them. Right? You can maintain rage on them with Warlord Berserker using Potion of Rage. Right? I was doing that so I can keep their rage up. But now you don't have to do that. You don't have to keep their rage up doing any of that stuff. All you need is just put Rage 3 on them and they're good. We needed at least 50 of them to be strong. Hell no, dude. Harden, bro. Reaver was the only other build that was easy to clear temple with. I could clear temples with Reavers, dude. Like 1300 effectiveness temple with my Reaver setup. It was way better than any other minion, unless you're using, like, maybe if you're using really juiced Jin minions, you know? And the only problem is they would get stuck in corners. Because they'd go into a 1v1 in the corner, and that was probably the worst part. But if they weren't 1v1ing and they were in the open, dude, it was great. Alright, should I take an upgrade? I could take some upgrades. Wind Blast. No. I don't need any of this shit. Herald of Ice. I guess I could put a thing in Falling Thunder. Dude, I don't even need any of this. And I'm not even... Oh, dude, my Stormwave is level 8. See, check this out. I'm not even leveling up my skills, dude. I stopped leveling my skills because I was trying to collect skill gems for my minions and swap. So I'm also pushing content without leveling my skills to see if, you know, if I can save all my support gems in order for me to swap to minions. I'll show you the video if you don't believe me. There's a video. You can watch the video. The video's in there. Come on, don't kill me. Fucking just blast this guy, dude. Okay.
Let's see how you handle this. This ends now.
Ooh, don't die. Easy. I like this MTX too, this floating MTX. This is the MTX from Kirax Vault in PoE 1 in Mercenary League. Little flying MTX.
I must save my people.
You know why we're here. It happened. It cannot be stopped.
Okay, let me
I will succeed.
put this down right here.
Let's see you survive this. The destruction of Atzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold.
Boom. And then blast him, dude. Just blast him. You know, it's not the fastest right now, but it's not bad.
Do you truly think you can match me? I plan for every contingency.
All right, there's another one. Boom. Dead, dude. Easy. Yeah, I'm watching the video right now. I told you, dude. Those Reavers, bro, I swear to God, they were doing insane amounts of damage, dude. Like, Reavers doing 750k DPS, dude.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written.
And there's like 9 of them, too.
You can
So
stay
it's
here
pretty
and
wild.
die, or come with us and help save the future.
This is kind of concerning. I don't know why it's only 3 stacks. It should be always a... I'm hoping it's always like a minimum of like around 7.
Do know of a way to contain the beast.
That's the only other thing why this is like...
My friend here is an
I don't know if it's because I don't have enough Remnant collection. It might be because I need this. Right? I need at least one more pickup. Remnant pickup, I think, is what I need. So maybe if I switch to at level 45. Level 45 might be the play.
There is an
So will you help?
I will come.
It's settled then.
All right, so...
Edisnor1 is now following.
Let us know. Appreciate the follow, bro. I think part of the problem is too is I'm using Hollow Palm, and Hollow Palm is based on your skill gem level. So I need to use these skill gems, otherwise my damage is not gonna. It's gonna stay. Oh, I guess I could pick up a. You know, let's go get a quarterstaff. So see if I can find a weapon real quick.
I promise you. Such in particular.
Let me see. Quarterstaff. Ooh. Level 33? Dang, 3 melee levels? But it has no extra damage though.
Just don't go swinging at. Watch your step.
Okay, here's the first one. My storm wave went to 11. It's higher without this. My storm wave was more damage unarmed. Okay. These weapons suck. Why is it only level 33? I'm level 42.
You bring someone.
Ancient power.
A gloam gown, dude. Here, let's go gamble. Maybe Alva can give us something good.
Hey, this little thanks to the. How can I help?
+3 melee skills. These are level 30, level 28? No, item level 44. Okay, 42. Here, I want to see
Time?
storm waves 18, so that's less damage. Less damage.
Hello.
So hollow palm it is, dude. Use hollow palm. Oh shit. Put that over there. Ooh, 56% increased physical damage. That's pretty good.
Good luck.
Pretty tough to get a staff in Act 3. That's better than hollow palm. Oh, really? Okay. Let's go craft this one. Maybe we can, you know, make something. I gave away my mirror to some random guy. That shit was funny. Here, we're gonna use this one. Critical hit chance. Okay. Dexterity. Jesus. They're comparable, but whole campaign is with fist is fine. Okay. accuracy rating. Wait, do I have a jawbone? Here. We're gonna mess around with this and try to craft one. Just for fun. Okay. ID this guy. Oops. Here you go. Three to 32 lightning, right? The biggest tip I have for everybody is if you're gonna go minions, like this is my #1 tip, dude. The #1 tip is the gnaw jawbone that you get, right? In Act 2, you get a gnaw jawbone. Save that for your ideal scepter prefix. Well, what I mean by that is you're gonna drop a scepter that's plus minions and no spirit on it. You want to save that jawbone for the prefix of that specific scepter, dude. You have to try to get lucky and hit the prefix. But if you hit the prefix, right, with that gnaw jawbone at this level, right, you could, if you're lucky, you find a scepter with +2. That's super lucky. But if you find a good +1 that you like and it has 1 spirit mod already on the prefix, and you land that jawbone on the fucking prefix 2, and then you fill up the other prefix, there's like a 70% chance you're gonna roll the other spirit. Because the weighting for it is 1,000, and then the attack modifiers on prefix are only 500, so it's 2-to-1 chance, and you get 3 rolls with a jawbone. It's a really high probability of getting spirit on a prefix for a scepter. Ruins? It's all wait. And it's the same thing with the ribs. The ribs for getting spirit on a chest piece. Try to put it on the chest piece. The odds are not as good. They're nowhere near as good as getting spirit on the scepter using a rib on a chest piece. Same thing with the collarbone, getting spirit on a you know, a prefix on an amulet, but it's a lot lower odds than spirit on the scepter. The spirit on the scepter odds is really high, dude. Like if you don't roll spirit off the jawbone, off of a gnaw jawbone, you just got unlucky.
Do be careful out there.
Because like I'm totally planning every run I've had, I usually have like 240 spirit by Act 3. Like at least 200 by Act 3 for sure. Because you're gonna get, you know, the 3rd spirit quest, the 40 spirit from the Bog Witch and stuff. Then you're gonna have spirit on the chest for sure. And you should have a good roll of spirit at least on your scepter if you use the jawbone tech. Then you could get lucky and find one on an amulet. The one on the amulet's pretty lucky. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Way better, right? Went to 1879. Wait. Take it off. Oh, never mind. It's almost the same. It's a little bit better. Wind Blast went up super high. Look at Wind Blast was 786. It went up 300. What about Frozen Locust? Oh, it doesn't even say. Okay.
Welcome. Let's deal.
Sell this.
Come back soon.
Wind Blast is pretty tight. That Wind Blast Dragon Flap thing to get power charges in the boss.
Welcome aboard. Weekend, your business.
What the fuck? Abandoned Prison is up here? I don't want to go to the abandoned prison.
This is as close as we can get.
Wait.
In the King's March Tavern, sail.
It's usually Kedge Bay is up there. All right, so we have Hollow Palm for no reason right now.
Talamoana. Where to?
Shrike Island. Oh, weird, dude. They switched it up. What else is everyone playing? Are you guys all playing Spirit Walker? What's the tech, dude? There's a lot of freaking minion or movement speed for companions, dude. It's kind of annoying, honestly. It's kind of annoying. But, because, like, I think boss companions, they move pretty fast, right? Some of them move really quick. It's not slow. Boom. Right, okay. Let's run through all this. Oh, I missed it. There it is. See, it's pretty easy to do this. Just run by everything. So if I was really like trying to get to the end game pretty quick, I might play this for a little bit longer before I go minions. I'll go practice. See you later. All right, Harden. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I'm gonna open with Chalupa minions. I did Rage Shaman minions last week, so this feels like another variant of that. Yeah. And then, you know, the minions gain rage now, so you don't even really need a, you know, I mean, you don't have commanding rage, but if you're running Reavers, dude, it's gonna be good. Iron Chorus. Hey, this is one of the new uniques that goes into the whatchamacallit. Ezomite unique, right? This one? Erden's Tusk. And really, the only charm you need is stun charm. So that way you don't get stunned when you're trying to blow up your ice frozen locust thingy. Dude, I hope the cleave is really good. I hope that cleave attack thing, I hope it's not like 30% less damage, dude. 30% less damage and 30% less attack speed or some like terrible handicap, you know? For minion splash. Boom. Falling thunder, dude. Okay, where do we go now? I guess I just stacked dexterity. So I don't know when I'm going to switch over to minions. And I don't want to play minions right out of the gate. Ooh, nice. I got a spirit gem. Let's go use that on Herald of Ice. Dang, it's already level 10. Man, do I take Lingering Illusion? Lingering Illusion will give me boss power charges. Oh, dude, what do I remove? If I take Lingering Illusion, what do I take off? I mean, do I need Wing Blast? If I, because I only have this to build power charges. I don't, right? I don't think so either. Here, let's go take Lingering Illusion. Take Wing Blast off. Okay, and then what can we socket into Lingering Illusion? Prolonged Duration? Oh my god, another Charge Profusion. There you go. So you get power charges, dude. Power charges from these ghosts. Give me a power charge. Boom. Here you go, Journey's End. Like, I'm pretty sure this can go all the way to maps.
The fog here is thick.
But I think there's a... I hope there's a quest to get a Greater Jeweler's Orb. The question is, I don't know when I'm going to use that Greater Jeweler's Orb on. I don't know if I'm going to use it on the Reavers, because... For the Reavers, dude... like, you need to have Last Gasp, right? Are we all agreeance with that? If you run skeletal minions, you need to have Last Gasp on all of them? Okay, I saw a Reaver build. Now I'm going to need an amulet with Eternal Rage implicit to make it even easier to play. Oh, yeah, right, dude. and then have Eternal Rage. The thing is, with that Reaver build, I was stacking mana, right? I was mana stacking with the Lich. Now, with this, dude, you don't have to stack mana. You just have all that damage with Reavers for no reason. Crazy, right? So, I don't know, dude. It's kind of exciting. Could be exciting. They practically killed themselves. Eternal Rage without the 100 spirit cost and commanding rage. Dude, right? But you don't want to take Eternal Rage though. That's not what you want. That's if you're oh, you're saying taking that with commanding rage. I got you. Yeah. Cuz you have to take Eternal Rage, the commanding rage, and you also have to take Berserk. You need to take Berserk. If you're going to take commanding rage, you got to take Berserk. Cuz that'll give it I think it's 70% increased rage effect. So that 12 attack speed is going to be 30. That's a lot, dude. And then the attack damage is like fucking 50. It's like 45 or something like that. I just wish we had a node to where minions damage increases, increase your damage. I wish we had that. Yo, A-Ball, what's up, dude? Morning, sir. What are your thoughts on the mini command skill notes? Dude, I don't know. Nobody knows. We have to wait. The Puppet Master stuff? I'm curious too. I don't know what the Puppet Master stuff is all about, dude. Well, I know we don't know what Puppet Master does, but I was thinking going Ice Mages with a lot of command skill notes. Do you think that's a good idea? No. To be honest, Frost Mages suck. The command skill sucks, dude. The commanding rage nerf looks crushing to me. Yeah, it's not great. You have to run commanding rage with Berserk to get 30 attack speed. But, you know, I mean, I guess we have rage build up now, and then we have cleave, which, you know, that sucks that they nerfed it. But I think part of the nerf is because of trench timber and people using the trench timber for movement speed, right? Because of attack speed. I don't know if that's the full story of it, but I think so. As far as the Puppet Master thing, dude, the command skills, I think just spamming gas arrows fine. If you have the mana for it, though, that's the only downside. Yeah, you have to have the mana for it if you're gonna spam gas arrow. It's not bad. Spamming gas arrow, just doing that constantly. Maybe have an arsonist and just keep using your arsonist explode thing. Because I'm planning to use volcano, right? Volcano to spawn SRS. So I'll have one cast of volcano and it's gonna constantly spawn SRS. And then the SRS, I could explode the raging spirits with arsonist. And that'll count as my command skill ability. And the arsonist command skill ability is really cheap. So it's a 2-button combo for command skills, right? I'll cast the volcano, SRS pops out, and then I'll just use the arsonist. And then the cooldown of the arsonist command skill is like 2 seconds. It's pretty fast. Which command skill are the best top 2? The best command skills that are skeleton and not Jin? Gas arrows 1 for sure. And then maybe the brute. The brute command skill is really good. The only thing is it's a long cooldown and you have to have a lot of brutes. And you can't have that many brutes because they're expensive. That's what I would say. But if you're looking for a command skill to just spam constantly, I'm going to say the gas arrow, dude. Just spam gas arrow. You could put, you know, whatever on it. And if not, because if I have enough spirit to run, let's say, you know, two snipers and an arsonist, that's enough exploding. The arsonist auto detonates gas, right? So that kind of takes care of it. You put the volcano, and then there's also SRS going around, and then whenever you want, you just blow up the SRS with the arsonist ability, and it's actually pretty fun blowing it up. Berserk is only 30 spirit. Eternal Rage is 100. Gonna get it on the new amulets. Oh, for sure. Which class are we playing next patch? Dude, I'm gonna play the Chalupa monk, dude, for science. Volcano, it's just cheap. I think Volcano summons more than 2 from Firewall. I have to test it, but if you summon Volcano, it just keeps spawning Raging Spirits. I haven't tested it myself, so I have to confirm. Shit, I need. Oh shit, I went into that. Boom, Captain Heartland, eat that shit, dude. Okay. Easy. Right, not that hard. But we could check. I don't know if you guys want to check. We could check real quick, see how much it spawns. Hold on, let's do that. Oh, my poor Lich, dude. My poor Lich. I can't believe I blew up all of my gear. I blew up all of my gear. End of the league volleying. So all I have left for my to show off is my scepter, which is a pretty good scepter. This is a really good scepter that I've got. Hold on, let me go to my hideout. I literally blew up all my rings, my fucking chest. Well, no, I still have my chest piece, but my amulet, I blew that up. Hold on, let me show off this dude. This nice little scepter, bro. Crafting a scepter like this. Well, this is specifically for Infernal Legion, right? And then this season, you can have multiple suffix. So you can get rid of the spirit hybrid on the prefix. And then you can have another suffix. And your other suffix could be like attack speed, you know, whatever. Maybe take off this critical damage bonus because we don't need it anymore. Maybe have crit chance instead since we're running normal minions with attack. Maybe crit chance is better. It probably is better actually. And then attack speed. And then you run like increased damage and then, you know, T1 spirit. Something like that. Hold on. Let's go see. Volcano menu. Right, where is Volcano? Take this. Take Volcano. Put this in here. And then where is SRS? Do I have a Raging Spirits? Take this level 12. Okay. Turn on Raging Spirits. There's 1 skull, 2 skulls. That's it. It only summons 2, but hold on, dude. What's faster, that or Firewall? Oh shit, I have one. I mean, I guess I could look at the cast time. Cast time's 1 second. What's the Volcano? 0.8. So this is faster cast time. 0.8. 1 second, and this costs way less mana. Oh, it casts 8.3 mana per second. And then how long does this last for? 8 seconds? So one of these fucking things, okay. As long as you're constantly casting it, it's fine. Hang on. Then I think I will go, my second plan, go Druid and try to build around Raging Spirit as +4 max Raging Spirit and duration notes for it. Oh, that's pretty good, +4. Hold on. We're going to put Rapid Casting on and then see how it feels. Not Rapid Casting 2, Rapid Casting 1. Where is it? Rapid Casting. Oh, Rapid Casting. Okay, Rapid Casting 1. Okay. I mean, it feels pretty good. because I'm gonna be using Raging Spirits for on swap, right? Once we swap to minions and stuff, we're gonna run Raging Spirits. And I might take Gigantic, dude, because if you're gonna run Raging Spirits, you might as well take Gigantic. So go level 45, take this. I don't know, or I'll have to see, but I don't have a definite plan because I have to see what feels good with the new rage stuff. All right, back to the Chalupa menu. Interesting. Because on my offhand, I was gonna rock a wand, right? I was gonna get a wand with Chaos Bolt, and the whole point of the wand with Chaos Bolt is so that way we can apply Wither. See, I was gonna use one of these guys, and then I was just gonna use Chaos Bolt, and it inflicts 2 Wither debuffs on hit. That's pretty good, dude. And then all you do is you just cast Wither, right? That's 30% extra damage. 30% increased effect at least, because I think it stacks up to 30 or 35% easily with Chaos Bolt, and that's free damage, dude, on your on your Chalupa minions.
Fair enough. Come back anytime.
And then on top of that, you're running Despair, dude. Despair plus the Despair plus Wither. It really does sound like it's a lot of damage. How would you rate skeletal minions in maps T1 to 15 instead of specters? I've only been playing minions for the past 2 leagues and I never really used them outside of campaign. The truth is it's not easy and it's not good. That's the truth, dude. The truth is specters are always better. And you can use the zoo, right? And to get the zoo to work when you're doing maps. But last time I played zoo minions, right, with skeletons was 0.3 before we had the ants, right? And before we found out the ants, I was already in maps doing like T10s or something like that. And then they found the ant. Then I switched to it. I was using brutes to clear. Brutes and the usual minion setup. And it usually, like, to push T15s on regular skeletal minions, you need like +6 to be comfortable. You need +6. But maybe now it's different because we have rage, right? There's rage buildup, but I don't know. I don't want to say it's super strong because it's not. It's not super strong. And for the most part, it's always trash. That's why a lot of people say to use Valguards, but I hate Valguards because they're slow. To me, I hate using Valguards, dude. But for bossing, the tip to bossing is you enable your weapon swap, right? Enable your weapon swap, you lock your minions, and all you do is you put Powered Zealots on your second weapon set and you call it a day. And you cheese bosses with Powered Zealots. But if you don't want to use Powered Zealots, you use Gas Arrow. And Gas Arrow is always good. Raging Spirits, Gas Arrow, and just try to get all the points for command skills. All these command skill damage over here. And you just Gas Arrow the fuck out of the boss. And that always works. Other options too right now are power charges. However you use power charges, whether you use power charges to do this or whatever, and you use powered zombies. Powered zombies are super strong. They're super, super strong, but you have to fit them into your build. Can you do Chalupa minions SSF or is it too hard? No, it's actually easy. So Chalupa minions, all the damage comes from here. This is where all the damage comes from. You take this off the passive tree. You take these for remnant collection. And then you take these for increased effect. And maybe one of these. I don't think you need these. Or you probably want this for defenses. And then that's all you need, dude. That's all you need for your damage. Oh my god, did I not get the thing? Oh my god, dude, I'm retarded. Hang on.
Among the dream of the dream. Of course I shall.
Let's see. Take the nails.
Of course I shall. Go make some legends.
Like, I'm pretty sure Chalupa minions are pretty easy for SSF. Because it has a lot of damage. It has the potential to have a lot of damage. Just from passive tree. Okay. The only thing is, I don't know which is stronger, right? Because Honestly, the Spirit Walker sounds like it's gonna be strong because you're using Twister. You get free elemental ground to empower your twisters. You get free shock. Free shock is the craziest shit, dude. With Stag, high probability of shock. I have to figure out how I'm gonna shock with this build. That's the secondary thing. My plan for shocking and building Wither too. This was my plan, right? So I might need a Hollow Mask, but I'm gonna use Ball Lightning. I'm gonna use Ball Lightning and then Living Lightning. And Living Lightning, I think you can put Withering Touch on Living Lightning. But I think Withering Touch might fuck up my Ball Lightning. Because if I can shock and produce Living Lightning for Withering Touch, that's one spell for 2 debuffs. And that sounds really good. Okay. Oh, what? How'd I die? And then here's another tip. Check this out. Let me show you guys something.
Hello.
Oh, no way. I picked it up.
See you soon, I hope.
Oh, shit. I got 2. Living Lightning got a substantial buff, right? Yeah, so Living Lightning, I guess it wasn't getting the levels from the skill you're equipping it on. So Living Lightning, I think, is going to do pretty good damage. And I think Living Lightning also counts for Pounce. Oh no, did it glitch? Oh no. Never before seen glitch, dude. Oh, I can't believe it. We didn't get all the emotions. Oh, now I can't show you. I was going to show you guys something. So with the emotions that you get an envy, you get a guilt, you get a paranoia, and you get something else. The things that you can get with those is you can get this, right? You can get efficient killing, which is 2 mana on kill. You can actually anoint your amulet with this, which is pretty good, right? 15% mana regen, and then the 2 mana on kill was good if you're using Infernal Legion, or it's good if you're using a build that could take advantage of it, and you're going Mind Over Matter. It's a free 2% from the campaign. And then I think you can also get Long Distance Relationship. Yeah, Guilt, Envy, Paranoia. This is another one, right? You can anoint this on your amulet for free 30 presence area and 15% increased minion effect. Off of this quest. Off of that quest, you get those 2 anoints for minions. So, you know, if you want presence area, you take this, which is good for us, right? Because we're using Chalupa Monk stuff. This Chalupa Monk shit. I didn't put any of that in the guide. Because I'm supposed to make another video that's quick minion tips, right? And this is one of the tips. One of the tips is the jawbone on your scepter, and then the other tip is this. And then, you know, I don't know. I should probably fucking put all that shit out, dude. Keeping tips to myself. Keep them tips to yourself, bitch. Oh, that's funny. Kedge Bay. Let's go Shrike Island. And then there's some other tips that like I don't have too many other ones. Those are the 2 big ones, right? Free anointment, Spirit on the Scepter. All the other ones people kind of know, right? Everyone knows to like go to the vendor, look for this. Another one is like if you're short 10 Spirit, right? Let's say you're using Blasphemy, or you want to have like 1 more minion and you're short like 1 to 10 Spirit. The best place to get 1 to 10 Spirit, if you don't have a good amulet, like let's say you have a junk amulet, right? You're like, oh fuck, I need 10 Spirit. Gamble for a solar amulet. Gamble for a solar amulet base, you get 10 Spirit. Cool. And then you could, you know, equip whatever. Those are like some decent tips. I'm trying to think what else is good. Some really good ones. All the other ones are like, I don't know. There's places where you can get greater like jeweler's orbs and stuff in the campaign, but I think they might change it, right? Or maybe they'll keep this the reward. Oh fuck, that was a bad choice. I just got laser beamed. So I don't recommend this in hardcore. SSF, sure. Hardcore, maybe not. Ooh, uncut level 12? What? I'm getting a lot of these guys, dude. Where's that essence monster at? Uncut skill gem. So dude, I have a level 4. Oh shit, I didn't even use this. Yeah, thanks again. Hardcore is not recommended. Yo, Lazy, what's up, bro? Yeah, not recommended, dude. 10 out of 10, can't recommend. See, so I haven't been leveling my skills. This is still level 8. Let's just not level it and see what happens. Right? Because what I really need is support gems. So for this minion swap. Oh, fuck. Oh, hardcore tech. This is the hardcore tech. You fall down, go to the character select screen, come back. There you go, we're good. That's the lazy Lithuanian tech too. Ooh, what is this? Some other tips too, I guess, is all the ground loot for scepters. You have to pick every single one up. Every single one, and you have to identify it. And you have to use, or if you pick up a white one, use a transmute or an aug on it. Every single scepter. Every single one. Because if you roll any increased minion on it, it's either an upgrade or you sell it for shit tons of currency. I'm so confused on what to play. Oh, what's your plan? You got no plan? Have you decided? You haven't decided? What's your top 2?
A shrine.
Plants or minions? Ooh.
Nature.
Well, if you go lich, you can play both. You have plant minions, and then you also have I mean, you have plant lich, and then you also have minion lich. That's very satisfying. A Sub-Zero build. Go this way. Boom. I hate it when I hit a wall. There's an Omen Scepter. ID it. I don't have any things to ID with. Yeah, that's why I will start Lich, I think. So I can have options later. Yeah, Lich is very solid. Or Witch in general is just really solid. Like, I plan on leveling one. After I do all this, I'm still gonna level a Lich. Just because Rupture the Soul is so good, dude. I'm still having a hard time deciding if I should really go Chalupa Monk because of Rupture the Soul. Like, Rupture the Soul is just so good, dude. It's so good when you're pushing levels. My backups are Tame Boss and Righteous Fire, but I'm afraid they'll both be sweet for a few hours and then novelty will wear off, yeah. Well, for hardcore is best, I think. Well, for Lich, you could try Jhin. Have you ever played Jhin? The Disciple of Rashta? It's pretty good. And I think it's the best for hardcore. Because it has energy shield recharge delay reduced by 1 second, and then it also has a convalescence type of skill for energy shield recharge. Free power charges. Where should I go? And the crazy thing about this is I haven't taken a single point in defense. Not a single point in defense, dude. Like, what is defense? Recoup has energy shield. Interesting. Yeah, I tried with minions. Oh, okay. Yeah, the disciple's pretty fun. I thought it was pretty good. Ooh, 1 point and I get all this increased elemental damage. That's actually really good. Let's do that. I'm definitely going to Lips to start with Powered Zealots, nuke all content, and get all the Atlas points. Something comfortable to play. Yeah, that's another person. See, there's another person coming in saying Powered Zealots. Powered Zealots has been the staple for 0.3 for bossing. You do kind of need a Rockiatas, but I think you don't if you just manually curse and then put on Frost Bomb for exposure, right? Just cast those, have them on a weapon swap, and then you just fucking go to the boss after you have your mapping set. You can also map with them too, and all you need is Pierce 3. You just gotta put Pierce 3 on them, and then I forget what else. Pierce 3, and then there's some other stuff you have to put on Powered Zealots. I have to look at my thing. It's been a while since I played them. Thanks for all the info. I will try Rage Reavers on Friday. Oh shit, be careful. Make sure you have a plan in case they suck. In case they suck, just play Raging Spirits. Plants is just slow on boss killing. Oh, really? Have a blessed day. See you later. All right, Kella, have a good one, bro. Torn map piece. We're gonna need to do this quest, I think, in the new league. These torn map pieces introduce you to Expedition. With all the energy shield nerfs, I think Lich will still be top tier. I think so too. Because they didn't nerf the total amount, right? The total amount only got nerfed by a little bit. They nerfed the recharge rate and the recharge start time. This is what they nerfed. Which, you know, it's true. It's annoying. Super annoying. Have to get an amulet with convalescence in it. But in reality, probably an amulet with Eternal Rage is best. Eternal Rage, and then you won't have to worry about rage building for commanding rage. Either that, or I don't know if they'll give you blasphemy. Dude, if they give you an amulet for blasphemy, dude, and then you can put in 3 curses, or you can put 2 curses in there, you can put in whatever in there, and it costs 0, blasphemy is going to be top tier amulet.
Too many have died by your talents. That ends now.
Beat that bird senseless, will you? Shock!
Come on, hit that. Hit that shadow. Oh shit. Boom. Hit another shadow. Boom. Hit another shadow. Power charges. This is why Lingering Illusion is the shit, dude. Just keep Lingering Illusions, leave them around. You keep getting power charges. Easy. Yeah, we still get PDR. Yeah, PDR. What's PDR? Public display of retardation. Are you retarded in public? Well, what skills PDR?
Welcome. Greeting. Have the finest available.
Ooh, hold on, let's go see. You think we'll get spirit? Nope.
It's always nice doing business with you.
Attribute requirements. Like every single one that drops. Oh, fizz damage reduction. Oh, dude. If you use the new, I forget what it's called. The new rune, right? That removes a unique thing, and you get a Star Conscious helmet. Dude, the Star Conscious helmet is 20. I think it's 20%. Hold on, let me check. Here's Star Conscious head, right? This one. This guy. So if you, this counts as an Ezomite unique or Kalgurin unique. If you use that thing and you get this one, 20% of hits, 20% of 15% of damage taken from hits is taken from your companion's life before you. This plus loyalty is 15%, right? And then you get 10% again off of Lich's Eternal Life with another 5, right? Dude, that's 30%, bro. 30% physical. That's not even physical damage reduction, dude. It's not even PDR. It's just DR. Straight up 30% DR, dude. From loyalty, this, and then, you know, damaging life while you have energy shield on, or bypassing energy shield and attacking life, or whatever it's called. That's 30% DR, dude. That's a lot. Yes, and with rune to minions. Rune to minions. You can get more? Really? What's the rune for minions? Got to be lucky with that rune. Take that affix. Yeah. So it's not a starter thing for sure. It's like a end thing, but still pretty good. Pretty good options. I don't even know why I have this helm on.
Fair enough.
Is it time to upgrade potions? Another tip too is your best potion is recover instantly. Oh my god, instant recovery. Perfect. Take that.
Oh,
110. What is this one? $100 mana in 1 second. Oh, yeah, it's way better than this.
fair enough. Come back anytime.
Gamble, yeah. 1 sec. I'll try to find. Oh, the thing, yeah. I don't. A rune for minions that takes their life before yours. Huh? Are there any melee specters you would recommend outside of the wasp? Honestly, Zerog, there's not many that are good. There's one that I could recommend, but I don't think it's good. Let's look right now, dude. Let's check together. The one that I want to use, right, is the Blade Dash Transcendent. Because the Blade Dash Transcendent has a leap on a 6-second cooldown. And if it works where we can get cooldown reduction, right, with Katal's whatever it is, Katal's Rejuvenation, it's 40% CDR plus the 20% from the tree is 60%. Right? 60% cooldown regeneration, cooldown reduction from remnant effects. And then that'll bring down the Blade Dash Transcendence jump to 3 seconds. So this motherfucker is going to be jumping everywhere, dude. Hold on. Blade Dash. Why is it not coming up? Is it not spelled like this? Here it is. Oh, Blade Lash Transcendent. This guy, right? So the thing is, his damage is only 130%. I think his spirit costs. Hold on. Why are we even here? Let's go to Trudy's website. This is Trudy's website. Always use Trudy's website. Top specters. I don't know if he updated. The only thing is, I'm not sure if he updated the Faradun Impaler, because Faradun Impaler is really good. The only thing is they have a lot of casting abilities, but their cost is pretty low, 67. Where's the Blade Dash Transcendent? It's not up here anymore. Ah, they're not in the top 10. Damn, Blade Dash is pretty good too, or Blade Lash. Hold on, let's go home. All specters. So this guy's 67 spirit. Not bad. And then 67 spirit with the Lord of Horrors reduction. Maybe he's like 55? Maybe 50? I'm just wondering how good the melee minion splash gem will interact with minions or specters that can cleave. Like, will it shotgun like crazy on packs? From what I've heard, Alaskan Undead, what's up, dude? It's 1.5 meter is the splash radius. It's pretty far. As long as we don't play bows or twisters to start, shouldn't be too expensive. Yeah, I'm not playing that. See, so this is what it is. 130, the damage is 130, but spirit cost is 67. Now let's go look at the wasp. Right, plague harvester. So look at the plague harvester, right? 84. The other one was what, 67 or something like that? So it's 200%, 70% more, dude. And what was it? 84? Blade Lash is 67. So what is that? 10, 14? 14 more spirit? 14 more spirit, and you get 30% more damage, dude. It's crazy. The nice thing about this guy is he has a jump. Very fast attacker, and he's a leaper. Super aggressive. The nice thing is his cooldown. Oh, the cooldowns are not here, are they? His skill's not here. Hold on. We have to go look at cooldown. Where is it? Here. This is his leap, right? 6 seconds. And with the 60-second CD cooldown reduction, this guy's going to have a 3-second leap, dude. So he's going to be jumping around every 3 seconds. And that leap, at the end of the leap, it's an AoE. So with Rage and Cleave, he could be fun to use. But we'll see, right? The Wasp is still top tier. The thing is, though, because this guy leaps, he jumps over barriers and shit. The Wasp's leap cooldown is long. It's long, but it does more damage, right? It's 200%. Where is it? Max extra distance. Here it is. The dash. It's 12 seconds, dude. That's a long ass time. What's his attack time? Attack time's a little slower. But to be honest, dude, the Wasp is probably still really top tier. The ant they showcased from the rune summoning look good. The ant looked good from the rune summoning. It has a leap, but it has slow movement speed. So if that ant has decent movement speed, oh, dude, could be super good. I'm really hoping that the new areas they're adding, we can get some new specters, because I feel like there are only 3 viable options. Yeah, there's only 3 viable options because of the movement speed. The movement speed thing is kind of a big deal. But that's why I kind of want to use the blade lashes, because they're always fun. They're cool.
Yes, where to?
But now they can cleave, so maybe because they can cleave, they'll be really good. What? How come I didn't unlock? Oh, here it is.
Full sail.
I have a feeling the Coke Ant might come back as a proper unique boss. I assume they took them away for a reason. Be less annoying with the ice crystals and hideout if it's just one casting them. Dude, if they brought back the ant, nobody's playing anything else. I'm not gonna play anything else probably. I'll probably just companion the ant as this guy, and I'll have one ant just going ham, dude. The one ant is gonna go ham, and the Reavers are gonna be backup dancers, dude. I'll have one ant, a brute that's on fire, a brute that's on fire doing cold damage,
There you are.
summoning raging spirits. Because I think you can get the ant with a haste modifier, right? You just keep respawning the ant, and then he can have a haste modifier. Because what I want, what I'm trying to find, right, with the companion, is I want to find one that's cheap that has haste. Like if I can find a 35%er that gives a haste aura, dude, that's not bad. Like 70%. He's basically gonna cost 70 spirit for haste aura, dude. The problem is, it does cost dexterity, and I don't know where I'm gonna get dexterity from. I'm hoping there's a solution for it. For Miro's requital, there's 10% less damage. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's the support. So loyalty is that. That plus the Starkonjas is dang, it's 25%. Yeah, 25. 25 plus 15, 40% DR. Holy shit. On the Lich, dude. Huge. Boom. Oh! Alright, this is the first time I've died to this guy. Maybe I should level up my skills. What do you think the reason they took the ant away is? Oh, it's because it was too strong. The ant was just way too strong. I don't know if they meant for us to have it in the first place, because they took it away as soon as they saw us being able to get it. So it's probably a mistake. If you get a tame beast from expedition marker, label immune to fire damage, will the companion be immune to Infernal Legion? I think so, yeah. It should be immune. Because then you won't have to put in fire resistance and stuff. The crazy thing is Morvac, the unique boss, has 75% fire resistance. And he has the highest damage modifier. And I think he also has the highest life of a unique boss. 313 or something like that. With 75 fire res, dude. Okay. I'm taking way too long. Wait, what level is this place? 48? What am I? 45? Oh.
Face the guardians of the forest.
Boom.
Warriors for Papua.
A boar. Maybe we should get one of these boar monsters as a specter. Kaboom.
The forest smiles upon your bravery.
Damn, I gotta fight. What's his face? The monkey guy. Yama the White. I don't know if I have to get enough power charges to just not have to play the mini games. The mini games aren't that bad. Oh, what the hell? Eater. Dude, that shit does so much damage. That thing, Power Charge Falling Thunder, it does so much damage, it's crazy. I thought about Expedition, made a Silver Fist and a logbook map that was literally unkillable to me. Because you put it all. What if, dude, what if you get all those mods, right? Expedition mods on a boss. I can understand that, but what other builds get to spawn a million comets are invulnerable and we get an aggressive ant. I know, dude. I am fucking... You don't have to tell me, bro. I'm all for minion buffs. I want them. We need to be competitive, right? Like, a lot of builds have mana on kill, dude. This shit drives me crazy, bro. This right here drives me crazy that minions don't count as your kills. And then if you ask any veteran PoE 1 player, they're always going to say, oh, it's because it's its own entity. It lives on its own. It's separate from the player. Blah, right? And then guess what? You use command skills. You aim the command skill. It's not fucking autonomous. It uses your mana, the fucking command skill. And it doesn't count as your kill, dude. Right? There's a lot of reasons why the minion kills need to count as yours. And on top of that, it's not even freaking consistent. Minion kills count for mana remnants when mana remnant says kills by you. Right? It has to be killed like that you kill. It doesn't count. Mana remnants, the kills count as yours with minions. It's totally not consistent. Headhunter works with Headhunter. Headhunter works perfectly fine. Rite of Passage works perfectly fine. The excuse for those is because they're chase items and you don't want to be left out. But Mana Remnants works, right? That Mana Remnants is not a chase item. But then there's this. This, for some reason, doesn't work. It's not consistent with the minions. They just haven't changed it. And they're not going to change it unless 50,000 people complain about it. It drives me fucking crazy, dude. because you can play mana stacking Lich with liminal coil, stupid new like wand and stuff like that, and you can get infinite mana, dude, running mind over matter, just killing shit constantly. It'd be nice if there was a node that gave you minion kill as yours. Yeah, or if they even did the what do you call them, the gravebinds, right? They turned a gravebind into a rune that can give you the effect of kills in your presence count as yours or something like that. I mean, as long as there's a solution. There's no solution. There's zero solutions, dude. Well, I mean, I guess that's not true. There's not zero solutions. You could just wear a gravebind. But then it's so stupid, though. I honestly think that there shouldn't even be like a passive or whatever. They need to just change it. They need to change it and make it consistent with all the mechanics. Because if mana on kill works, why doesn't... I mean, if mana remnants works, why doesn't mana on kill work, you know? There's like no consistency. It's almost like they know that it sucks, but then the guy who works on minions is asleep at the wheel. Oh, shit. That was big damage. That's what I give her talking shit. You saw his video. He says how to make 44% damage reduction. Now, whose video is that? I'm sort of hoping the melee minions work out because Power Zealots and Val Grenadiers make FPS dip to like 10 on Juicy Crazy Abyss maps. Oh, yeah. Oh, is this the one? GG Mrs. Spy? Oh, yeah. Did he also go... Oh, yeah, he went over Romero's Requital, right? I didn't watch the whole thing. But he had some other stuff he talked about that was super overpowered. Uh-oh. Where'd my audio go? Hold on. I can't believe I have to do this. Okay. Put it back on. But yeah, dude, that mana on kill shit, kills not counting as ours, is the most annoying thing. It's the most annoying thing. Like, they probably don't want to do it because it's overpowered, right? The minions are killing stuff and we're getting free mana without spending mana, but like, it's like you said, it's not like we're shooting 100 comets. You know what I mean? It's not like we're doing all this other stuff. And honestly, I actually have to think more when I play minions versus when I'm doing this. Like when I'm running around with a bunch of minions, I actually have to think more. With this, I'm just avoiding shit, putting this little ice crystal, blowing it up. And then maybe using Devour to eat somebody and then aiming my ability. Right? With minions, I have to be at a specific spot. I have to throw my curse a certain way if it's manual curse. Use my buffs and then run around and survive. And it takes longer, right? It takes longer to kill stuff. With this, it's like I'm barely thinking. Which is weird. I'm pressing more buttons, but I'm thinking more. Thinking less. We use our spirit to power them, so it's technically us doing all... Yeah, exactly, right? It's not even autonomous, because it's still using your resource to be alive. So all these excuses I hear about like it being separate and stuff, it's just like old PoE 1 game development that's still in PoE 2. So we don't have a good minion representative to argue that point. Our minion representative thinks it should be separate. Let's see. That's why it kind of sucks. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, fuck, dude. I think they're never gonna change it. like they're never gonna change it, unfortunately, unless everybody complains. Which I hope, in a way, I hope everybody uses mind over matter on Lich, and it's super good. And then we're the only ones that suffer, and then maybe enough people will complain about it that they'll think that it should be changed. Like that's my big wish list, is that gets changed for minions to get the kill, or minion kills count as yours. Like some people will say it's like overpowered, like, oh, you could mix it with this, but it's only the kill, it's not the damage. Right. Like it's not cast on crit where critical attacks fill energy. because the damage doesn't count as yours. It would just be the kill. But then that would be sick, right? If you could use cast on crit and minion crits counted as yours. But the thing is too, it's the damage of the crit. The damage of the crit powers the energy. So if you're like a a blood mage with minions just to have crits, but you have no scaling and crit damage for the minion, and the minion's critting, it's gonna give you like 1 energy. Or I hope it gives you like 1 energy, because then that would balance it out, right? Oh shit. Nice, gotta level up. So you'll start league with Monk? Yeah, I'm gonna start the league with this guy. I'm basically gonna do this the whole time. But we're level 46 now. I'm just wondering, dude. I'm really curious what that Puppet Master thing and that other thing is. Puppet Master and the Archon of Undeath. Because if I want the Puppet Master nodes and the Archon of Undeath with Lord of Horrors and all of the Remnant pickup radius, I'm gonna have to wait till 45.
A volcano rages, searing the night sky.
Boom. That's cool. This Devour thing is pretty cool. Damn, that guy wasn't even strong enough to kill it. See, there's no way that this is harder than playing minions, dude. At least to me, it's not. But I'm hoping that cleave does actual work. The problem is too, the one thing that they didn't fix is the body blocking. Because when I was messing around with Reavers too, the other day, I was getting body blocked in Utsal. And Utsal is a pretty wide walkway, right? It's like this wide, or even wider than that. And I was getting Reavers that were body blocking themselves. Like they were actually body blocked to the point where they like got stuck. So... oh man, I hope they fix that. I know they didn't, but I don't know why that can't be solved. Body blocking being solved. I still love them though. I still love them and I love how it plays, but dude, why can't it be good, right? Yeah, I'm doing no damage to this guy. Oh shit, I got rid of my wind wave.
Now I get you. Too wiggly for you.
Come on, I need power charges. Give me power charges, dude.
Yama knows your fate.
Yes, give me power charges. I just realized that my frozen orb and my other thing are not high enough level to do. I'm not high enough. My curse is not high enough, and so is my I forget what you call that thing. The thing that applies exposure. Oh, power charges.
Yama knows your fate.
Kaboom! Oh, I died in the very, very last thing, dude. Hold on. I do have to level these things. Where is it? Frozen Frost Bomb. Level that and level... Where's my curse? Here you go.
A challenger.
Those are like the primary things I need to level. Kaboom!
Now I get you.
There you go.
Okay, okay. You're my
That was crazy, dude. Oh, that's funny.
And a strange one.
Ganesh, what's up, dude? Yeah, with minions, he would be dead already. Yeah, for that bossing, I need to get power charges and I need to keep my elemental stuff up. But see, not bad, right? One Falling Thunder, dude. As long as you get the power charge in there, one Falling Thunder, half-life. And then if he destroyed another shadow, I would have got another power charge, would have did that, and then he would have been dead.
You make them up until next time.
Okay, take this. I'm starting Spirit Walker grenades and switching to companions after Act 4-ish. Nice. Yeah, that's why I think I want to say, like, the longer you wait, the more points you'll have. The only downside is the higher level that you are. You have to make sure you have enough gold for the respec requirement. How do you think SSF minions are? I've only ever played hardcore trade, and since I'm playing hardcore private league, it's essentially going to be SSF. SSF? I'm trying to think, how can you get plus minion skills? Because, right, you have to gamble, because it's hard to craft. The desecrated currency is going to be your friend. That's a question for lazy. Never played monk, so no idea how it all works. It's pretty easy. I think hardcore minions are fine. As long as you know how to get your minion levels, they're fine. That's a big if, though. If you can get minion levels. Because, I mean, I guess that means you have to gamble if you're in SSF. Can you give me a brief explanation of what they did to the crafting? I don't really know, dude. I know they changed it to where you can only have one craftable line. Right? So, like, on this. And I think a craftable line, it doesn't count things like exalted orbs, right? Adding a random mod. A craftable line that's guaranteed is like an essence. So usually what we would do, like let's say if you're making these boots, right, with rarity on them, or let's say you're making rarity boots, right? And then in that rarity boot, you want to use an essence of insanity. I think it's essence of insanity to give your sockets double the effect. You can't do that anymore. You can't use like a rarity essence to get rarity, and then for your last mod, use a perfect essence to do, you know, sockets at 50% increased effect. You can't do that anymore. I know that as the best example for the crafting thing, for craftable mods. That's the first one that jumps to my mind. As far as anything else, it's essences are really the only thing of any currencies that give you a specific mod. So not things like exalted orbs, you know, those give you mods, but they're not like a guaranteed mod. That's like a gamble mod, I guess, for lack of a better term. Hardcore SSF is gamble. That's why I play just hardcore, not SSF. Too hard to get items. Oh, I don't play this game 12 hours a day. Yeah, that's true. Is the damage from Chalupa worth it to possibly having no other good ascendancy nodes? It feels bad only wanting to use half the points, lol. Well, Lax Top Dog, there's a couple other nodes that are good. We have chaos resistance, so that means we don't have to take this. You don't really need chaos inoculation. But yeah, I think it's worth it for the damage mods. The only other thing to take is the secret mod, right? There's 2 secret mods that are over here. There's like 2 secret ascendancy points. Volatility, I mean, you're not really ever going to be that close. Darkness you can't take. 4% of damage as chaos damage, maybe, right? Extra damage is always nice, even though you're not doing any. Dude, that sucks. LOL for the crafting. Yeah. So you can't make those crazy, like, rarity, increased effect socket gloves and boots anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna try this because it's a lot. It's a lot of extra chaos damage. It's like 180%. Just taking these. And that basically equals 180% increased damage of things like this. So what's 180% increased of 30? That's like 80 something. Let me check. Or 69, right? 69% increased damage. If you, oh no, wait, I did 130, 180. So 30 times 180%. 84%, dude. 84% for this. Increased minion damage. That's like this. Taking this is like 84% increased minion damage for emboldening elite. All just because you have these. That's a lot, dude. Feeling like 84% for one node. The thing is though, with this, you're not constantly at 10 stacks. It's like volatile, right? You're like rolling between 7 and 10 to all the way down to 5. So it's not like you're going to be at 10 stacks. So I honestly think it won't be super overpowered. I mean, maybe towards the end when you have a lot of investment, I don't think it's going to be... Maybe I'm wrong. All right, maybe it's going to be super overpowered. Maybe it's going to be crazy overpowered, dude. But it's fun, because then you could always go Infernal Legion too. If you get a Zoph's Pyre, that Zoph's Pyre is going to have all that 180% extra chaos damage converted for Infernal Legion. So we can always go endgame Infernal Legion, take mana on kill, go back to the old Infernal Legion build. We could do things like that. There's a lot of stuff we could do.
We've arrived. Be wary here. The kinfolk. All right.
An option is also powered zombies. I know Oscar just made a video, right? I like to use this Lingering Illusion for power charges. So that way you don't have to take these nodes for power charges, Elemental Infusion. But this is cool, right? If you're passing through this way and you get this, it's like instant power charge on demand. But you got to use 2 skill slots. For example, first they released 100% socketed effect, then they nerfed it to 60, and now it's removed. I mean, aren't they sure what they're doing? Well, they didn't remove it. They just made it so where you can't use the first essence to get the rarity and then use that. So that's gone. Boom! Holy shit. Clear. The dragon thing is cool too because it gives you a lot of regen. And not bad for... what level is my dragon thing? My devour. It's only level 8. Hold on. Should we start leveling some of this stuff? Or let's leave it. Let's just not level it. Right, because we're playing, well, you know, we're gonna do our minion swap, so we should have at least level 12s. Dude, I have 3 spirit gems, dude. Level 12, that's crazy. I think I can use 1. Let's go use. Dude, my storm wave is probably gonna do hella damage. See, not bad. 2-shotting things. I need more levels in Devour. Well, I'm doing Lich this time. Oh yeah, what'd you play last time? I can't remember. Did you play Infernalist? Or did you go Druid? Boom. Yeah, Monk is pretty fun. I don't know how many... The crazy thing too is if I do this, I cannot use any of the what do you call them? Any of my jeweler's orbs at all, right? We're gonna save all the jeweler's orbs, dude. Oh shit, we died. No, monk sucks. It's not too bad. Maybe at this point, this is a good place for having branching fissures, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this. Eat this guy. Boom. The fuck? What am I getting hit? Look how far that thing goes, dude. A screen and a half. Screen and a half distance, dude. Tried a few times Monk and Hardcore, didn't finish Act 1. Oh, yeah. It's way harder to survive. Like, I don't know how I feel about evasion, dude. I feel like evasion sucks. Okay. We're in here. Do I have enough points to get this? I don't.
This heat. It's overpowering.
Dragon bite. Man, I could just use this. Kill everything with that. Oh shit, we got stuck. I need to level my frost thing. That thing? Oh no. This is a dead end. Uh-oh. That shit's cool, dude. I wonder if we can get like attack speed to make the animation faster. With the little jump back. Or you know what? Maybe if I get rid of this. My storm wave, dude. Why is my storm wave so much? It's 8,000, right? It's because of stacks. Oh my god, I've been gimping myself by using this weapon. Hold on, let's take this weapon off. Dude, I'm doing more damage without it. Oh no. Gimping myself using that weapon. So don't do what I did. Don't use a weapon. Just use hollow palm. Call it a day. Oh, that's funny. Ruby ring? Oh my god, dude. Am I crazy, or is there a new ring mod coming that gives minions % chance to fire extra projectile? Oh no, that's in there. It's a chance to surpassing chance to fire additional projectile or something like that. Yeah, that's in there. That's new. It's a buff for powered zealots and Valguards and whatever else that has projectiles.
Ooh, I'll gladly take that off your hands.
Like, I kind of want to make a build, right, with the Chalupa monk, with the spirit bomb breach monsters, the one that fires the big fireball. Because with these guys 60% cooldown, I think the cooldown on that ability is 8 seconds. So maybe they'll fire it every 4 seconds, and then if you get surpassing chance for projectiles, they'll fire more fireballs. It could be pretty cool. Ah, fire damage. Sucks.
Always nice doing business with you. Fair enough. Bye then.
What's my resistances? Damn, -2 fire res. Oh yeah, it's way better without a weapon, dude. I don't know why I was using a weapon this whole time. It also attacks faster. Yeah, so don't use a weapon. Don't be like me. Okay, here's this boss. Ooh. Oh, I should be able to get a lot of power charges from this guy.
He's truly mad. Look out!
Yeah, this guy's pretty tough. I'm forgetting what are my buttons for. I mean, I should probably just do this and stop trying to build power charges. He died way faster when I just attacked him with Storm Wave. Oh, dude, that's funny. Okay, easy.
Ah! This must be the foolish Pakaruni. Get over here.
Let me see. Dang, so this whole run I only have 2 uncut skills, or 2 lesser jeweler orbs. So I should have saved. I would have to save those 2. Like take one of these off. So we're level 47. Okay.
Where to?
I might switch right around here. Kedjebe. Let's go to the prison.
We've arrived.
Man, I hope we find out what those new passive skills are.
The storm rages.
I'm still really holding out that Archon of Undead, or maybe even that Puppet Master one, gives you stacks of movement speed. I should have saved it, so I could have showed it off. Nice, chapel key, super fast.
Useful.
This way? Oh fuck, it's a dead end. I don't know why I was trying to go that way. Minions also getting those attack cast speed on rings and amulets? Yeah. I think it's all on the prefix. I hope it's on the suffix. I hope some are on the suffix and some are on the prefix. Because the desecration on the prefix gives you the 25% increased minion damage after you attack. And then if you have that, right, you could have 4 minion mods on your ring. That's pretty good. The thing is, I don't know how you get those, right? Because I think they're only grown from the Genesis tree. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get those mods, dude, in that order. And then you have to get them all tier 1 or something like that. That sounds super crazy.
Cruelty begets cruelty. Their fate was burned.
Nice, that dude died in 1 shot. Boom. See, it's crazy, right? Just one shots everything, dude. And it's not like I've been upgrading my weapons or anything. It's all just passive tree skills. Increased mana? Life recovery. Check your server? Are you referring to this on stream? Yes. This. Thanks, Wolf. So this is Feeding Frenzy, right? But then what is this? Has Puppet Master. Puppet Master minion damage plus minion movement speed. Right? What does this mean, dude? Feeding Frenzy with Puppet Master and minion movement speed. Does this mean that if you get stacks of Puppet Master, they get all of this? They get attack speed and movement speed? Right? I don't know if that's what that means. Did you guys say anything else in here? Whenever I'm streaming, I can't see the Discord. Okay, cool. Dude, I hope so. I hope that's what it is. I hope that Puppet Master thing is like, there's a node over here too, right? It goes this way, and then there's ones over here. I hope like the more stacks of Puppet Master you get, and they're not individual stacks. Whenever you get a stack, it refreshes the whole stack, right? And it's like so much movement speed. It stacks up to 10 whenever you use a command skill, and then it's easy to maintain because, you know, you just fire a command skill, it refreshes for X amount of time. Dude, I hope and then I hope your minions are moving super fast, attacking fast. If that's the case, I might just switch like right away, dude. I might switch to minions right away, level 35. Because that sounds sick. That sounds super sick. If the Reavers are moving super fast. Oh shit, hardcore tech. I'd be super down for that. Oh shit, these guys are hitting hard. Is there a rare in here? There is a rare. Kill that guy. Upgrade? Nope. Damn, I gotta buy more, what do you call them? Dude, those things hit hard. Okay, cool. I need more, ID scrolls. Dude, that thing is crazy. All right, BRB. All right, bro. Let me see. Go down. Can't believe this is a dead end, dude. I also can't wait for them to put stuff into the map that tells you where to go. Dude, I love that. That's probably like my top 10, top 3 change right there. I know it seems like a weird thing, but I hate Wraithorn so much. I hate looking for all the rituals. You can't find them. Sometimes you get lucky and they're all together. Other times, which happens a lot, you'll find like it'll take like 15 minutes, dude. It'll be in the very, very last spot that you check. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I gotta think of what other tips do I have for minions.
The Eternals left of these
And what was the ones we said already?
Is there no limit to
right? It was the free anointment. That's 1. The gnaw jawbone. That's 2. That was another decent one. Oh shit. Damn, dude. That water shit made me super slow. I guess this is what happens when you don't invest into defenses. Okay, cool. Blow up this guy. That thing is very satisfying. That Sub-Zero thing. This zone was so cool when I first played it. Yeah. The water thing is getting kind of annoying though. Cause he moves so slow, dude. But it is pretty sick. This game is tight, dude. This is probably my favorite game right now. For the past year, 2 years. Oh my god. What is killing me? Those things hit hard, dude. These guys? Oh, it's the teleporting guy. I think it's time to bust out Falling Thunder. I forgot I had that. I forgot I have Falling Thunder. Falling Thunder is super good. Wow, he did no damage? Oh, it's proximal intangibility. Okay. Combo gameplay. That's crazy that you can get 3 power charges from eating a dead body. Like it doesn't even have to kill. It doesn't even have to cull. How do the river hags freeze death spell do on specters? I don't know. I never tried. I know what you're talking about, right? The bubble? I'm not sure if people even tested that either. Like, I don't know if I'm making it up in my mind, but I feel like the last thing I heard is that they don't do it to monsters. Or it doesn't do anything to them. Garcia, what's up? Do you want to try Spirit Walker with companions? Not right now. I'll probably try it later. Mostly because I feel like I'm gonna be doing more huntressing than minion playing. Right? Because you're gonna start off well. It is pretty nice because honestly, once you get trusted kinship, that's 2 companions, right? So you can have your boss, and you can have wolves, and then you also have the bear. That's quite a bit. Because the wolves is 4 companions right off the bat, and then you get a boss, and then yeah, the wolf doing intimidation and stuff. So it's not like you're only gonna have 1 or 2. But I still feel like, you know, gonna be doing a lot of spearing, which is not that bad of a thing because it is strong. The crazy thing is it has the stag, dude. The stag is a lot of damage. And the stag, whenever you shock with the stag, it counts as coming from you. So you can take shock magnitude. Like shock magnitude over here. You have anointments over here. This increases shock magnitude. You have gloves that can get shock magnitude. You have sockets that have shock magnitude. So it's really easy to get like 50% shock, dude. Which is huge. You could even, if you were willing to do double shock tech, you can get like 70% shock magnitude. That's a lot, dude. And the only investment is passive tree. Well, the starting area for Huntress kind of sucks. Well, you also have this. This is here too. Frazzled. Frazzled's 30% increased shock magnitude. So that's free. This is on the way. Oh my god, you got 30? Bro, that's 60. Holy shit, that's 75% increased shock magnitude, dude. Overcharge gives you 30%. With this, that's already like 40 something, 50% shock magnitude. And then all you do is you have the stag. The stag has like big shock chance. Like companion's in a good spot for sure. It's just, you know, you have to know what buffs, or not buffs, like, yeah, you have to know how to scale your damage, I guess. So buffs and debuffs that you have. Shock is a huge one, and it's the best one. Because look at that. If you have this, just this 70, and then plus this anointment over here, which is super cheap. This is another 30. That's already 100. So then that's 40% shock right there. With overcharge, I think overcharge is another like 30 or something. Or 40%, I think is what overcharge is. You just need to have commiserate in there, and then you put it on something, the shock magnitude cap at any point? No. So you can have, I've had as high as 94% shock, dude. And I know for sure, if you have sapphires with shock magnitude, you can get 100% shock magnitude. Right, there's more shock magnitude over here too, alternating current, but this is only 20%. It's not that great. Frazzled is here somewhere. That's another 30%. Atomic Tampon, what's up, dude? Welcome. Is Ash gonna play? Did Ash talk about his build? But if you have sockets right on your gloves and you socket in 60% increased effect, and you take the runes that do increased shock magnitude, that's another one. You can even put a Darkness Enthroned belt, but then, you know, the Darkness Enthroned belt is a pretty high value area. So you can get a lot of shock, dude. I got 8k hours, so let me get in on this. Oh shit, I heard the shock mag convo. I was on your homie's channel. You're recommended your stream playing on his page. Oh yeah? Which one? Ash?
Atomic
Max time
Tampon
managed
is
using
now
second tree
following.
on the caster is like 130% magnitude. Dang, Ashen, yes, nice. Yeah, I remember you from Ash's chat. But yes, he said 130% shock. So with the companion or the spirit walker, you can get like, dude, you can get pretty big shock. Look at this, dude. The companion has this right here. This is 30. This is 45. This is 65%, dude. 65% shock magnitude right here. This is duration. It's not that big a deal. 65. 65 right here. On the way to all their companion stuff. Got 2 gems set up in a storm. Easy shocks. Yeah, commiserate. Yeah, commiserate keeps the overcharge from shocking you. But if you use a double shock tech with commiserate, you shock yourself with 1. And then use commiserate on, I like to use it on arc. To remove the shock that you put on yourself. Dude. Easy over 100%. Doubles your straight up damage. Yeah, huge shocks. So like,
This wasn't built to hold.
that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing to scale my melee minion damage. I was doing a double shock deck. But we had access to the Thunderstorm. Now we don't have access to Thunderstorm. So now I'm trying to figure out how do I shock on this Lich. Or on this Chalupa monk. And the best answer for that is that new helmet. The hollow whatever helmet. Because that will give me the extra chaos damage on my skills. And then I can run Ball Lightning with Eshe's Catalyst, with Living Lightning, and then Wither on the Living Lightning. Bah, my ninja disconnected. Yeah. I have a video about it for Shock for Minions and other people or whatever. I made a video about it a while ago. But yeah, it's super strong. It's probably one of the best scalers. Ooh, I'm doing like no damage to this guy. Oh. Boom. Eat that shit. Boom. Eat another one. Boom! Use the ballista.
Veer03354 is now following.
Hey Vera, appreciate the follow. Here, kill this guy, do another one, hit this. Lingering illusion is sick. Oh, there's the greater jeweler's orb. Perfect. So you can definitely drop one around here, right? That's perfect. Dropping one of those is going to be great for the minion swap.
Possessions.
I kind of missed out on nerfs and buff talk. Did oil grenade incinerate get hit? Oh yeah, the stacking ignites no longer works on oil grenade. So no easy map clears Chinese style. But the Chinese style from the Connorverse video, don't they have like wasn't he talking about like a 1,000 comment setup?
Impeccable offerings. Oh, I'll gladly take that off your hands.
Which is, well, they removed the looping into itself because they changed the Dodre's undoing to that frog thing. Trying to see if there's any good scepters. Suffix, all suffix. I'll try to buy one and then roll minion suffix. Amount recovered.
I'll gladly take that off your hands.
Physical damage is mana.
LMAC and Cheese rated my stream
Dang,
with 9
Mac with the
viewers.
raid? Infinite flash macro is crazy. Oh yeah. Don't they get banned for that, dude? Yo, Fear, what's up, dude? Organized Fear, welcome. Hey, everybody from Mac and Cheese, welcome in. How you guys doing? Are you guys excited? You guys all playing? I'm taking a risk here. I'm taking a risk here for what? If I get hit, it's okay. What? Showing it off? Bro, this is your shock magnitude character? We're gonna have a 4-player run? Oh shit, Lynx. Here, let's go see this. We're talking about shock magnitude right now. Oh, on your Oracle? Nice. How's this work? What are you playing? Physical spells. I don't know anything other than minions, so you're gonna have to talk about it. The green ones? Ah, okay. Enlarge. Enhance. Enhance. You can't zoom in. Ah, magnitude of shock with critical hits. Shock magnitude here too. Yeah, dude. And then this one right here, yeah, here's shock magnitude over here. Here's shock magnitude right here. And then there's frazzled too. Dude, it's really good. Storm on second weapon. Let me see. Ah. Yeah, overcharge, commiserate, yep. But they got rid of shock conduction too, so now we have to figure out how to do this. Yeah, easy to hit. I'm making 3 characters. This league, goddamn. What are you playing first, Mac? What's gonna be your league start? And then on the supports, yeah, easy to hit 100. This is old. Yeah, I know. I was doing the same thing. I think everyone was kind of doing something similar to this. Overcharge, commiserate, and then if you decided to use what's that skill? Arc? I think it's Arc. Arc has the extra shock, right? Percentage. The only thing is Arc is slow. But it was good if you wanted big fucking shock, dude.
Done.
My others are higher, but I burnt out on this guy. Oh yeah. I feel that. When I'm playing solo, I'm gonna be a warrior. My 4-player run, I'm gonna do monk, and on my 3-player run, I'll do huntress or merc. Oh shit. I'm playing this, dude. I'm starting with this, but I'm gonna switch over to minions. Right now, we're seeing how far I can push, how far this pushes. Wait, do I go Arastas? Wakapanu? Dude, I'm about to leave too. I'm about to leave like right now. Let's go do Wakapanu. This will be the last zone. But yeah, there's still a lot of information to come out, and like you know, a lot of us are waiting for it. There's a lot of like minion stuff. Specifically, there's this one of like Puppet Master. It looks like it's gonna give you stacks that give you movement speed and attack speed when it procs, which is crazy, dude. So an even bigger buff for Jin characters, you know, Jin players with tons of command skills. So I'm hoping it's not a lot of commands, or the stacks last like maybe 10 seconds and then every stack refreshes the entire stack. I think that'll be pretty good as a buff. Minion's fun too. Had Jin Hardcore SSF dude that made it to like 96, 97, 15k ES. Yeah, I heard that's the number one pick for hardcore. One of the homies was telling me. Oh fuck, hardcore tech. Speaking of hardcore tech, we fell down. This is the strat, dude. You're ever playing solo and you fall down, you're about to die, just log out to the character select screen and come back in. Oh, I'm stuck. What is this? Oh, we're good. Okay. But Warriors tankier with GG gear? Yeah, tanky with minimal shit. People falling out and then getting the shit stomped out of him is hilarious. When you're sprinting, I know it's usually not that big of a deal on minions because your minions will save you. So have to do the hardcore tech, dude. There's a shark boss. This boss, I would use this boss, bro. This boss is sick. He might not have the best damage, but he is the most mobile. He's very mobile. And he has a 3 combo attack. Look at that, 3 combo attack all the time. Right? And then I would run him with Infernal Legion because when he's under the ground, he still hits with Infernal Legion when he's under the ground. So people might think, oh, he's under the ground, he's not attacking. But if you're running Infernal Legion, homie is just heat-seeking, laser beam, Infernal Legion under the ground, dude. Okay, level. Yeah, he be swimming. Just swimming there, just burning people up underground, dude. Now you're making me think, should I take shock magnitude right now? I'm just gonna take all the elemental damage here. Keep pumping elemental damage. Like, I would use that shark specifically for Infernal Legion, dude. It'd be my Infernal Legion shark. And then I would have a second companion that does all hits ignite, all it hits shock or something. But if I'm gonna be doing shocks on my own, right, with shock tech, I'll probably do a companion with haste. And then most people are probably gonna be using Twister, so you're gonna want a companion that does frozen ground. Even better if you get a companion that's frozen ground and burning ground, and then you have your one Infernal Legion boss. Like, can you if it spawns? I don't even know if that's possible. If it can spawn with burning ground and frozen ground, I feel like that would make your twisters freaking crazy if you're playing a twister build. Wow, I did no damage. That's crazy. Okay. There's one more thing I gotta check, which is the gold cost to respec right now. Because what level are we? 49? Because I need to calculate how much gold it is. How many weapon skill points do we have? We have 16. 16 plus 50 would be 66.
That melody hides teeth, yet it beckons me.
Boom. I'm on fire. Stop. Oh, you know what I could check? Do I have Rage 3? Rage 3 is This one, level 5. This is not bad to use over here, though. Get more rage. Because whenever I switch back to minions, I could put that rage gem onto the Reavers or something. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's go find this boss. This way? I think it's somewhere in the center. Yo, Jedi, damn, minion bro went quarterstaff, sad. This is hollow palm. Hollow palm missile. This is what we're gonna be leveling with, Jedi. What are you gonna level with, dude? Your starter? What are you gonna start with? Because right now I think, I don't know, I'm thinking switching to minions at 45 or 50. One of those two. It's all gonna depend on what these new nodes are, dude. If the new nodes are super good and I need more points, I'll switch later. Wow, another sport gem tight. I think the boss is here somewhere. But yeah, so it's basically just one-shotting everything. And all this gear is like just found on the ground. Planet Lich, unless I get crazy minion gear in campaign. Going hardcore SSF, so it depends. Oh shit, damn, a lot of hardcore SSF players, huh? Well, I think you're the only hardcore SSF. Everyone else is doing hardcore.
These poor souls. They've been petrified.
Come to joy.
Okay, boss, found it.
My beloved.
Really don't want to farm elephant though. Shit is a pain in hardcore, no resets. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think you really need the elephant. Do you? Shit, I could probably just kill this thing. Block it! Block it! Oh, I didn't block it. Fuck. Can I just restart, dude? I don't wanna do this singing thing. I think I can kill her before she does that. I'll stun her, and then I'll put a curse down.
Your song will not sway my conviction.
Ah, I didn't knock her down. Hold on. I got hit by the stupid water column, and I got slowed.
Have you come to join, my beloved?
You will
Join them!
Your song will not sway my conviction.
I'm not picking up shards right now. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, nice, dude. I knew we could do it. Talking in Oscar Q stream saying with Nurse, Elephant seems the only way to justify Infernal Legion in endgame. You think so? Well, he plays SSF though, right? Or hardcore? Because if you have a Scythe of Spear, well, the way he plays it is also different, right? He likes to resummon and constantly summon. He's not using like the spear, or he's not like I don't see him ever use the spear tech. He usually just does a weapon swap, right? Because I was doing like fully buffed, fully juiced with all my stuff on the Lich. I was doing 27 million. And you don't need 27 million to do instant kills in all endgame. You only need like 9.
The finest available.
I mean, unless you're trying to farm like, you know, Arbiter and skip all the stuff with KFC, yeah. With straight up KFC mana stacking on the Lich. Now I can show you real quick. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. It's like in the first 30 seconds of the video too. But this requires investment though, so here. Oh my god, dude. To go to the very beginning is a commercial, dude. Look, it's Crip. Here, so hold on. Let me HD quality. Okay. So look at the life of this guy. Look at this. Boom. You see how that guy just died? That boss had like 27. Not 27 million. It had a lot. I had to back calculate how much damage it did. Right, the Spy Master, 7 million DPS in like, I don't know, a quarter of a second. Because I played this on my on the whatchamacallit, on my player, and I counted the frames and shit and how many per second, and I was like, holy shit, dude. It did 7 million DPS in a quarter of a second. But that's with the crit, right? Crit and also like all that shit, the spear. So if you take away the crit, right, and it's only doing half damage, and that was 27, I would say, you know, it's at least burning, dude, for like 9. But that's like a big drop. 27 to 9. I watched the stream back when you played it. That's how I found out about the spear tech. Yeah, so the spear is going to be mandatory. If you're not just constantly unsummoning and resummoning, spear is going to be mandatory because it's double damage. It's double damage on bleed. I feel like if you're using Infernal Legion and you're not using the spear, you're missing a lot of damage. Missing quite a bit of damage if you don't use the spear. Because I mean, your offhand is only 2 minion levels, so 2 minion levels too. It's not going to give you that much life, and on top of that, the Infernal Legion is nerfed to 10%. So levels of Infernal Legion aren't going to feel as good. I mean, they're still crucial. Don't get me wrong. They're still super crucial, but spear all day, dude. I think that's it, fellas. I gotta leave. Fuck out hardcore stuff. I don't want to be gatekept by spear. That's a problem for me. I want to try though. If you're at SSF, dude, the other thing you're gonna need though, I don't know how you're gonna get one, is a Zoff Spire. The only reason I'm doing that damage is because I'm converting all the chaos damage to fire. All the extra chaos damage. So if you're in SSF, I have no idea how you're gonna get a Zoff Spire, dude. Because those are the two things you're gonna be able to get for the biggest scaling is a Zoff Spire and then yeah, Giga Breach Farm. Yeah, exactly. Zoff Spire and then a spear. Scythe the spear. The spear drops it's pretty common. It's not super uncommon. So you could get lucky. I did one of my campaign runs when I was doing campaign leveling for my guide for Infernal Legion before I decided to not do it. I actually dropped one of those spears in the campaign. I think it was like in Act 2 too. Super crazy, dude. Super lucky. All right, well, anyways, I'm out of here, fellas. It's been real. How rare is Zoff drop if you farm T3? I don't know. I think Zoff's Fire from Zesht T3. Honestly, dude, I've only ever dropped one Zoff's Fire. Ever. The entire time I've been playing since it existed. But I didn't farm Breach, though. I had a friend who was farming Breach all the time, and he said he only dropped like 1, 2. And he farmed Breach like 24/7. Okay to keep... sorry to keep you, bro. Thank you for the info. Oh, no worries, dude. Anytime. But we are gonna raid somebody. Who should we raid? Is there anyone worth raiding right now? Is Oscar still streaming? Yeah, good night, Lazy. Good to see you, dude. Oscar is not streaming. Let's see. Here's a minion player. Nemesis? Sure, let's go raid this dude. Oh, and he's not speaking English. Fuck, what language is that? He's speaking some weird symbols and shit. Never mind. Chronomancer for Wes. Wes is streaming. Decisions, fellas. Anybody have any suggestions? Oh, Justin's streaming. Let's go do that. Let's raid Justin. He's gonna play a plant druid, huh? Maybe monk next? Okay. Justin's a homie. We can raid him.